Welcome back to the Business English and AI era. Today we are diving into a crucial topic for modern career growth: negotiating the algorithmic cap, strategic scripts to reject standardized bot calculated salary offers based on your unique human leverage. So today's main goal is you will know exactly how to push back against automated salary caps using strategic high-level business English without sounding aggressive or uncooperative. So let's look at the main pain point that many professionals face today. You crashed the interview process. Very nice. And you got the job offer. Congratulations. But when you attempt to negotiate your compensation, the recruiter says, unfortunately, we cannot do anything because our AI compensation matrix sets a hard cap for this title based on the market value. Most candidates panic, they accept the offer and leave thousands and hundreds of dollars on the table. Today, we're going to break down how to override that bot calculated ceiling with your real world human value. So why do companies do that? Because generative AI talent models analyze thousands of standardized resumes and set salaries on median data points. They treat candidates like interchangeable commodity units. If you respond with weak or apologetic business English, for example, I was really hoping for a bit more of money due to this inflation, the company will default to their system settings. The algorithm cannot measure your strategic intuition, your cross-cultural negotiation skills, or your ability to calm an angry enterprise client. To bypass an algorithmic cap, you must pivot the conversation. Stop negotiating against an automated market benchmark and set negotiating against the specific financial impact you bring to that particular table. So let's examine our first practical script, the human leverage reframe. When the recruiter says the algorithm sets a hard cap, do not argue with the tool. Okay, it's a machine. Instead, use this precise business English structure. For example, I fully appreciate that your HR talent matrix establishes baseline bands for standard hires. However, those automated models evaluate typical role parameters. Given my track record in optimizing cross-border team workflows, my contribution directly impacts yield beyond standard scope. So to bridge this gap, what flexibility do we have for discretionary adjustment? Notice how polished and professional that sounds. You aren't rejecting the system, you are simply demonstrating that your professional tier exists above the algorithm's default baseline. What happens if corporate policy literally locks base salaries in this software? You move on to solution 2. You have options. Alternative value offsets. When base pay is locked, human executives still have total control over signing bonuses, performance milestone, and equity. Here's your script. If the base salary band is restricted by software policy, I understand. Let's look at alternative structures to reflect the position's true target ROI, return on investment. Can we incorporate a sign-on offset? Or establish a performance-triggered compensation review at the 6-month mark once the key metrics are hit. This shows high-level business acumen. You show the hiring team that you understand business constraints, but you remain firm on fair compensation for your actual impact. Beautiful. So, quiz time. I will give you 3 quizzes based on what we just learned in the quick session. I will wait for 3 seconds for each answer. You can pause during that time, or you can wait for the answer to be revealed. Okay? So question 1. Which response effectively challenges a bot calculated salary offer? Is it option A, my living expenses are higher than your compensation algorithm accounts for? And option B, while the platform benchmark covers baseline duties, my specialized skill set drives outcomes outside standard job parameters. So your answer in 3, 2, 1 is option B. Option A relies on personal needs, while option B anchors your value directly in business output. Nice. Question 2. What tone builds immediate authority during negotiation? Is it A, apologetic or agreeable? Or B, calm, collaborative, and value anchored? Your answer in 3, 2, 1. Option B. Executive presence requires standing firm without creating friction. Last question. When HR says the AI system restricts salary bands, what should you advocate for? Is it A, exception approval process based on performance incentives, or B, lower workload duties? Answer, of course, A. Algorithms set standard rules, but human executives always hold extra power to override them for top tier talent like you. All right, let's wrap up. So reframe the algorithm. Treat automated salary offers as baseline starting points, not final verdicts. Practice the human leverage script. Clearly state how your real value problem solving exceeds standardized job descriptions. And negotiate overall value. If base pay bands are locked, secure sign-on bonuses or early performance reviews. Okay. So if you have liked what I just taught you in this quick 5-6 minutes lesson, like and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment, how is it helpful to you and what your thoughts are on negotiating with recruiters today, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.